Well, I'm awakened of this dude. This is Awakening Goku, Super Saiyan Super Warrior Awakening version. Here's Goku on the side, and pause if you want to read it. I'm not gonna read it because I know you guys don't like me. And he has a Super Saiyan hair, and back it's this Goku raised on Earth, not the original from SDCC Comic Con. Oh, this one is just the regular release from Barnes and Nobles. My dad got this as $34, and I was gonna pay him for this action figures, so I raised $44, but I get $10 discount. Yay! So this is Super Saiyan Son Goku. It's Goku. No, it's not Goku. It's Goku. Super Warrior Awakening version. And this is the Goku Raised on Earth version, and this is interfering with the screen. But I have now the Super Saiyan version. I like to call it the Awakening version. So let's open in the Awakening version. So on the back, you can read it. I am not going to read it. And this, you have to buy it separately. It comes separately, okay? Which they told us in the promo pictures. But anyways, let's take for you guys a tendency with wrong promo pictures, like the weapon set Iron Man, that apparently my dad didn't read it. So there. This guy is really spiky, okay? So this is his look. This guy has way better shading, like he's in a 3D animation, unlike this guy that looks like from the original series. Well, technically the original series didn't come with the symbol, but still. He is damage battled in this version, and he is really like spiky. So if he, like right here, it hurts. Right here, it hurts. Right anywhere. So I'm just telling you guys, don't poke your eyes with this. And if you're wondering, if you just want this guy for your Awakening Goku, if you're gonna get a bootleg, it will probably work. So just like taking off, you can make Super Saiyan regular Goku in his normal gear. And you can make him damage battled now, because these guys are interchangeable. Yay. But just saying, guys, this guy has different hands than this one. Because as you can see, there's no entrance transmission hands in this one. There is no, what do you call it? Wait, that's the only difference. This guy comes with more. Really? Let me actually check. I'm going to check. So this one doesn't have the waving hand, and this and no entrance transmission hand, but two different with two new heads for this face. And there's only two heads, unlike this one that has 3 extra heads with the screaming, the looking to the side for the Kamehameha, and for the mad face. And there's no happy. So if Goku, if you're gonna meet yourself and your guy is Super Saiyan and you're in action figure fun, don't be nice to him. Turn into a Super Saiyan God already. Changing the face, there, like like when he turned for Super Saiyan, it was like when Frieza killed Krillin, but he was like and like you get that. It's pretty much a variant of this face, but it's not looking to the side. And this one has a constipated face. Goku needs to go to the bathroom because he doesn't look so good. This is also a variant of this face, this screaming face. And there is, on this one, there is like a butt. On this one, I think you can see it, but there is kind of like that. Unlike this one, seems like it's a 3D animation face. Well, because that's why there's so much shading. But in the anime, that's what I prefer, and Raised on Earth version has too. And he also has the Kamehameha hand. Where's the Kamehameha? This one is a grabbing hand. For to grab his fist is like, it can be like this. And the last one is this wide open hand. Well, it's just like this. You can make it go like this. But this one is for like the fireball effect, where he uses like wah 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 wah. He's like more like wah wah wah. I don't know how you call it. But I'll show you the articulation. So up, down. This one has this head has a better articulation, but with using the Goku raised on Earth head, you get less articulation on with the Goku raised on Earth head, butterfly joint, bicep twist. It's like double jointed, but it's not really double jointed. Up, down, and you depends on where you put it. You can go anyway. Diaphragm joint. Oops. Anyways, diaphragm joint. Be careful with that, kids. I have barely any crunch. Up, down, side to side, no movement here, and twinkle toes. And there's no kidney swivel. Well, this is him next to the other figure. It definitely resembles this, but for some reason, this one has yellow stripes, this one has red. Probably this is trying to reflect the first time you turn Super Saiyan, and this is the more modern one. But it does look cool. Like, I'm actually serious. I actually prefer the Super Saiyan hand on this guy. But I gotta say, this guy has better articulation. Just looking at him this way, the butterfly joints are not that effective. But it does have, it's just based on that one. If this was just solid, I think it'd be like $20, maybe a few dollars cheaper. But this one, the double butterfly joint is definitely apparent in this one. And the head pivot is better with the Super Saiyan hair than the Goku raised on Earth head. And this one is more stiff, just saying that. For this figure, you sacrifice the shading. You get better paint apps, but you sacrifice the anime look, and you also sacrifice the better articulation. Because this one, the flaps are like genius. Why can't they do this, Marvel Legends? Why can't you do this for your Iron Man? Why? But the only problem with this one is like, oh yee, oh man, and then this one is pretty loose. So, yeah. But it can work. You just need to make sure it doesn't. And let's get into a figure posing situation to see which is the better figure to look at. This is the comparison with him charging up against him. You could definitely see like this guy looks like he's charging up even more because his jaw is lowered. But if he's like charging up for his Kaioken and this body, this guy, the awakening Goku looks a little funnier because Goku is supposed to have more tighter to his chest than this guy. Because this guy, I'm trying to do the tightest, but it can't do. This is them doing the ready pose. This one is obviously crouching down more because this guy has hindered articulation because of the teared knees. And this guy, honestly, I prefer this guy. So goodbye, Iron Man, Sonic, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Sun, and by the way, I got an Ash Green Ninja in Pokemon Sun, yay. But anyways, yeah. Bye.